Lots of athletes worry about losing their gains when they get in season. So how can we keep our gains when we're in season and playing games? So there was a study that showed how much volume you need to continue to keep your muscle mass. So let's say you've been in the gym the entire off season, you've put on some muscle, you've made some strength gains, you've made some progress, and now you're wondering how much training you need to do to keep and maintain those gains, all right? So in the study, and I'll cite it in the caption, they had one group and they did 0% of their training volume, right? They did no training at all, and as no surprise, their muscle mass, it went down, all right? They didn't make any progress, they got worse because they weren't training, all right? Another group did 33% of their total volume, all right? And they continued to make progress. They continued to build muscle mass with just a third of the training volume they'd done previously to make those initial gains. And another group that did 11%, and that was the group that managed to maintain. They neither got bigger nor smaller, they maintained their muscle mass. So we can see from this study that it only takes 11% of your training volume to keep the gains that you have made. So that's a very small percent when you think about it. So let's say you're at the gym and you did 20 sets of leg exercises, 20 sets of push, 20 sets of pull, right? Just for example, that is plenty training. So if you've done lots of training to make your muscle mass gains, okay, 20 sets is going to be plenty. And that's, 5 sets of deadlifts, 5 sets of squats, and another day you might do some leg extensions, some RDLs, there, some lunges maybe. That is your 20 sets, all right? That means if you only did 2 sets of leg exercises, 2 sets of squats, you would be able to maintain your gains. So this is important for athletes. When I take them off those off-season programs where they're doing, 4 sessions a week, and now they're only doing 2 sessions a week in the gym for their in-season training, all right? Don't freak out, you're not going to lose your gains. We know that only 10% or 11% of your total training volume that you did in the off-season, only have to do 10% to keep your gains. If we're doing 30%, all right, so 2 sets, if we're doing 33%, which is like 6 sets, okay, 3 sets of squats, 3 sets of deadlifts, you're actually going to continue to make gains, all right? So by cutting down the volume, you're going to be able to train better in your team training, and you're going to be much better on game day. You're going to feel fresh, you're going to feel fast, and you're going to be able to perform. So don't get stuck into having to overtrain to maintain your gains. You only have to do a small amount, 10%, and you're going to be able to maintain those gains that you made during the off season.